a real healing internal pattern that I'm breaking very easily, actually, in focusing on rest and recovery a lot from getting back into being active and getting out there. And a lot of this has to do with mental recovery. It has to do with recovery from the last 3 years, 4 years or so, at least. It has to do with just like getting back out there into sports and being out of shape and being unhealthy and having unhealthy, not only like habits and things that are bad for you taking in, but also like mental patterns and learning how to very healthy reflect forward, which is there's a healthy process to reflecting forward where you're learning from everything, including your losses, but you're also gaining power in healing from what you're learning, and you're no longer blaming yourself for everything the way that I had done. You're no longer overthinking, you're no longer even resentful because you realize that people's limited capacity is just their limited capacity, and they don't see what abundance looks like, they don't see what bravery looks like, they don't experience bravery, they don't experience these different aspects of life that they don't even know what love is. So you don't have to resent people if they simply don't have enough experience to match your energy, right? That's something I've had to learn, and it's the best way to think of like losses that I've had with family, with friends, etc. But the one way I've been able to rest and recover properly from getting back into sports, from being active, is to really lean into entertainment. I think there's a healthy way of using entertainment and laughing and watching good stories and really healing and getting into, good podcasts and really curating what you actually choose to listen to instead of just listening to anything that anybody hands you. Going into things that are funny, going into things that are reflective, going into just these stories that teach you something about life, and going into reflecting and things that are really kind of a cool way or a cool message, not things that are negative and all over the place and emotional, and not content that has angry people in it, that are just real angry, or